is called the Merliah2 Belle, and she is beautiful. She has been wildly popular since she was just introduced, literally part of our spring summer it list called the slide sandal. We've had 3,600 sold in a week. It's been one of the best sellers in any shoe show that she's shown up in. Could be one of the last times we see her because wow, has she been popular. I'm going to take you through the colors and then I'm going to bring Miss Sue Kelly in, but you're going to love everything about her. This is the shoe you wear to the backyard party. This shoe does come in medium and wide, but even a slightly narrower or more than like an extra wide could also wear this shoe. Sale price at $59.99. If you know how much I loved and how many, literally hundreds of thousands of steps, not exaggerating, over my years since, what, 2012, I took in the Lexi Marigold. The Merliah2 Belle is her new updated version, better than ever, more sleek, not as high. I highly recommend if you treat yourself to anything, please get this shoe. And if you want the white, don't wait because we are down to 1,000 only. And remember, medium and wide, whole and half sizes, all leather, $59.98. You know how much the Lexi Marigold was? Like 6 years ago, 7 years ago? $79.99. Prices are going up, not down, except in this world. Now look at that beautiful black, which I chose to wear. We call it the black combi because you do see there's a combination of different types of leather and then that beautiful wood accent. Oh my gosh, you can just feel yourself in the sun hat and a great bag. Loving the brown multi. That really shows you, come on out, Miss Sue, all the beautiful tones and the colors of the leather. Like if you get in close, wow, like look at that in there. That's like a little like floral print underneath. So cool. But get the navy, get the navy, get the navy. 800 left in the navy. All right, well, let's just do this, okay? Come on. Which of these are you gonna get? And wait till you see what we have coming up in Girls Night In. We're jump starting from Denim & Company. It's gonna be perfect. So if you want the red, $440. If you want the white, we have 1,000. And if you want the navy, that is on fire. Fewer than 800 to go around. I'm always supposed to put them right there. We go. Okay,
we got it.
Let's go backwards. So red, hello, Sue Kelly.
Hi.
Navy, I love this shoe. The brown combi, fabulous, or brown multi. Your black, which I'm wearing, and the white.
Yes.
It takes a lot for me to say I was wrong, but I'm telling you, I love my Lexi Marigold. I still have about 7 or 8 of them, literally, that I started buying in 2012. And I still have the original in the pewter, which is now 13 years old. So I can tell you this shoe is not gonna break down. You're not gonna have to buy another one like you do with a running shoe. It is amazing, but the Merliah2 is updated, and stay tuned for the celebrity shout out in a moment because I'm telling you, we are not the only ones. Do you know who I'm going to talk about?
I do know who you're going to talk about.
All right. I'll tell you guys in a little bit.
But listen, Lexi got a makeover.
She did.
And did you ever think that we could outdo the Lexi?
No.
I know how much you loved her, but the Merliah2 it's better. It got the upgrade that we needed. It's a super lightweight sole. We're sitting on 2 inches, and what that means is we can add lots of ultimate comfort inside there. So you are sitting on the most wonderful ultimate comfort footbed. You can see that you're gonna sit in that heel cup there. You see that this arch support's gonna come up, rise to meet your foot, and then that targeted pillow top cushioning is all the way down to the tippy toes. So this is just that, you know, quintessential Clarks style that we know and love. 200 years in the making. We're celebrating 200 years all year long. We were founded in 1825, so we're going back into the archives and we're pulling forward things that we have done so well. Jane, as we're looking at it on you, that flower is popping off of the shoe. You get the 3-dimensional of the smaller flower, the bead work. Then as you look closer at it, you're getting crackled leather inside the larger flower. What you're not seeing is the hook and loop. I think we disguised it so beautifully on
Well,
this.
we've heard from you. You don't like it when it's obvious. Like you want to be like a little bit of like mysterious drama queen, and I get it. You guys, if you buy yourself any shoe, get this one because it's also that wear it in the morning when you're running around the house in your muckluck PJs. Wear it out to lunch when you're running errands or meeting your friends. Wear it to a fancy event when you have the black maxi dress that I'm wearing from Kim Gravel and you pop a color, but let me tell you, you also need to get this in your cart and click checkout because we're not getting these back in stock this year. And here's what's left. So there's the red. So as you can see, the red, well, all of them actually have that beautiful accent here. There's so many leathers. How is this $59.98? I mean, Sue, it should be like a $100 shoe.
I completely agree with you. Yeah. You are 100% right on this.
But let's not argue because somebody might change the price.
So let's not tell anybody what we're doing right now.
Get it in your cart, do it. And with a $12 easy pay, there's only 425 sizes left. That doesn't mean 425 people can get it because your size might be about to go.
Right.
So go to QVC.com, go to your app. Like for me, I would do 7 medium because you've got so much adjustability because my one foot is wider than the other. And then what's left, get at least 1, if not 2. If you want the navy, 700, and nobody does a navy shoe like our friends at Clarks. The brown multi is everything. If you think of your straw sun hat and your wood bangle jewelry, Denim & Company, love.
I'm excited for what's coming from Denim & Co.
Oh, it's really
cute. You're teasing me good here,
It's
Jane.
really cute.
Okay.
Especially with the red, white, and blue.
Oh, I see.
Have it in black, super lightweight. And then don't wait on the white. Most popular, 900 left. We have tons of you waiting on the line. Tap your app. Go to QVC.com. We just launched this, and in a week, we've sold 4,000 shoes. And I can tell you what makes her better than the Lexi is she is a little lower. That was always the feedback I got, that the Lexi was like a little bit too high. The other thing that I'm hearing, what I'm feeling and hearing, because my feet are telling me, Jane, I'm so happy, is more padding than we ever saw in the Lexi, right?
It is. So as we're looking at it there on Deanna, in the brown multi.
Shall we join?
I would love to join. Look at how the shoe is cupping her foot. So as soon as you slip this on, you're gonna feel that ultimate comfort come up and meet your foot. It really does. The Merliah 2 is one of my favorite outsoles that we have because it's super lightweight, it's flexible, it's shock absorption, it's everything is underneath the foot, and all of that extra cushioning is really there to support us. Also, Jane, as we're looking at it on me, what I like is my heel is not coming out of the shoe. You can see it's a minimal amount that I am, off of that footbed because of the placement of the straps, because of that hook and loop, we get a really nice secure fit.
And how much cushioning do we all feel? Like we're basically walking and dancing on air. But look at this. This is like the maxi dress from Kim. I really like it. I love the elbow sleeve. How many maxi dresses now are sleeveless and they don't give you the arm coverage? So to me, this is like a year-round look. But then, for me, I probably would maybe pop a color or stay in the black. I mean, let's go back and do colors, but here's the story. So here's me, just name dropping. I happen to have a show with the amazingly talented John Legend. Yes, I did. He is as wonderful and kind and so caring in person, and an EGOT winner, which is incredible. And we had it was actually when Courtney first came back to QVC that night, and we had a show all about moms, and John brought his beautiful mother. She was so elegant and so beautiful, and she comes out on set, and I look down and she's wearing a floral Clark shoe. So I get like 4 products in, and I couldn't handle myself anymore. And I'm like, are you wearing Clarks? And she said, yes, I am.
Right.
Now this is brand new, but this is so similar to what John Legend's mom was wearing. And I thought, how cool is that when she was coming on national TV with her so famous son, who she's so proud of, that she looked so beautiful and she looked so fabulously fashionable, yet she was comfortable in her Clarks. That is just so cool for me. With 4,200 ordered. If you want the navy, we're down to 600.
Look at the navy. So this is that blue gray that Clarks does as well. So it's navy with the blue gray. You get the brown beadwork. You see the top stitching, and then you see that crackle leather. The more you stare at this, the more it feels one of a kind. It feels so artisan and just it feels like it's hand done.
And that's been that hand of Clarks that you've taught us about for so many years. By the way, there's the navy, and if you want the navy, these are the most popular. We have 600. That's for the season. If you want the white, 800. If you want the red, well, let's just have a red, white, and blue moment, okay? 375. In the white, we have 700, I think, 800. And in the blue, 600, and we've sold well over 4,000 since we just made this available a week ago. Every Lexi Marigold lover from way back when, and if you don't know what that is, it was just a shoe that was our most popular sandal that we ever sold on QVC. And my original, I could wear it into work tomorrow, is from 2012. It's in pewter. It was leather. When we brought those shoes out, their QVC price was $79.99. It did not even have this kind of detail. It only had one color in solid leather.
Right.
So to be able to say that this is on sale now, when all we hear are prices going up at $59.98, you are such a smart shoe shopper because you've given yourself coverage, adjustability, comfort, and just a little bit of a lift. So we just feel like we put our outfit together so beautifully in a shoe that, to quote my mom, especially because I'm holding the red one, Janie, you can't leave it there.
Can't leave
and
it there.
Don't leave it in your cart because somebody else is going to steal it from you.
This, Jane, we talked about the comfort. We're talking about the details. This is so easy to wear. You're wearing it with a dress. We saw it with Jackie, which, by the way, I told her I love those the denim that she's wearing. So with denim, with a dress, with a short little t-shirt dress, wherever you're going, this is going to go with you because this is going to dress up your outfit or it's going to stay casual. Because everything is done in tonal, it's not going to take away from your outfit. It's just going to add to it.
Right.
This is one where, you know, it's a showstopper. You're going to go out and you're going to be out walking around and you're going to see women looking down going, what is that?
Which is just what I did to John Legend's mother. I looked down and she had a floral Clarks on. And you know what? We used to do a lot of floral Clarks. And we haven't really done many at all this year. Also, my left foot is narrower than my right foot. So I can get a perfect custom fit. Look at the red with the black maxi dress that we all have to buy. Okay, it's sold out in my size, so I'm not going to look at that. But I want to show you the brown. I don't think we've seen that on the foot yet. This, to me, is quintessential summer. I mean, I spent a lot of time at a place called the Animal Kingdom watching wonderful people perform. And like I always say, everybody in that park gets it. They're all doing like safari or animal print, or they'll have like even like a themed t-shirt, but they just pull colors out of their closet that look so good. That is just basically, I'm going on a tropical vacation, but to quote Dorothy, I'm not going any further than my own backyard. You guys, we're busy, as we should be. Like, for me to say that the Merliah has outpaced the Lexi, it's true. You really have.
It really has. I mean, the Lexi got a total makeover. She got an upgrade, and that is the Merliah
too. Got her boobs done, got her teeth done. She dyed her hair.
Oh, yeah.
She got a little Botox. She did all kinds of stuff.
She got her groove back.
She is grooving and moving. Here's what's left with 4,600 sold in a week.
I know.
If you want red, $330. If you want white, $700. These two might not last till midnight. If you want navy, $500. Red, white, and blue might not be here past midnight at QVC.com. We have a little bit more to go around in the brown and also in the black. And by the way, Sue and I are going to be in a meeting together on Thursday. And it might be one of the most exciting things coming up at midnight that you've